It turns out black holes might not be as elusive as we once thought. In fact, they could be hiding within stars. The extra mass of some of these stars might explain strange gravitational effects in the universe that were previously attributed to dark matter. These black holes could be the tiny ones that formed at the dawn of time when the universe was just a baby. They may still be lurking in the hearts of giant stars, and some scientists believe this idea is quite plausible. Astronomers could potentially detect these hidden black holes by observing the vibrations they cause on the surface of stars. If many of them exist, they could function as the very dark matter that holds the universe together. Most black holes were once massive stars that collapsed in on themselves, becoming incredibly dense. Their gravitational pull is so immense that not even light can escape. Contrary to popular belief, black holes don't act like vacuums sucking up everything around them. They only consume objects that come extremely close, crossing the event horizon, the point of no return. Dark matter is believed to account for 85% of the universe's matter, and astronomers have been searching for primordial black holes by looking for flashes of light when they pass in front of distant objects. However, none have been found so far. If some of these black holes are small enough, like the size of an asteroid or a hydrogen atom, the flashes they produce might not be detectable. A team of researchers considered the possibility of a universe where dark matter is made up of tiny black holes. They hypothesized that some of these small black holes could be zipping through our solar system, potentially getting trapped in gas clouds and eventually ending up at the center of stars. The researchers created a model of what would happen if a black hole formed at the core of a star. At first, nothing unusual was observed, as even the dense core of a star is mostly empty space. A microscopic black hole wouldn't have much material to consume, making its growth extremely slow. It could take longer than the age of the universe for such a black hole to grow large enough to affect the star. As the black hole consumed material, a disk of matter would form around it, heating up due to friction and emitting radiation. Once the black hole reached the size of Earth, it would shine even more brightly, turning the star into a black hole-powered object, rather than one powered by fusion. These objects are called Hawking stars. As the black hole churned up the star's core, the star would become a red giant, similar to what our Sun will eventually become. To confirm whether any red stragglers harbor black holes, astronomers may need to observe the frequencies at which these stars vibrate. Since a Hawking star would primarily affect the star's interior, the light it emits would pulse and throb in distinct ways, making it possible for scientists to detect. Should we worry about the Sun? Since it hasn't yet reached its red giant stage, we can't say for certain whether it contains any primordial black holes. For now, we have no means of detecting them. Our Sun is currently in the middle of its lifespan, steadily producing energy by fusing hydrogen dot atoms in its core. Once it runs out of hydrogen, it will begin its dot red giant phase, which will last for about 1 billion years before it collapses and sheds its outer layers. Eventually, it will leave behind a tiny white dwarf dot about the size of Earth. While some stars collapse into black holes, that's not the fate awaiting our Sun. It's simply not massive enough to form one. For a star to become a black hole, it needs to be about 20 to 25 times more massive than the Sun. So, the Sun is too small to meet the conditions necessary for gravitational collapse. But what if the Sun did somehow turn into a dot black hole? Would Earth be doomed? Interestingly, if the Sun were to become a dot black hole, Earth's orbit wouldn't change. That's because black holes don't have any more gravitational force than the stars that dot preceded them. However, without the Sun's light and heat, life on Earth would be extinguished, leaving our planet a frozen, barren rock still orbiting in the darkness. That's it for now. If this information satisfied your curiosity, feel free to share it with friends or explore more. Subscribe the channel and stay tuned with us.